First published in the early 1880s, Treasure Island pretty much created what we now think of as pirate stereotypes, including such elements as treasure maps marked with an X, schooners, the black spot, tropical islands, and one-legged seamen bearing parrots on their shoulders, which sadly there's no evidence for in real life. It's also one of the most frequently dramatised of all novels of the 50 film and TV adaptations made, including Treasure Island 1950, starring Bobby Driscoll and Robert Newton, which is notable for being the Walt Disney Studios' first completely live-action film. But that wasn't the version that I sat with my mug of hot chocolate and watched as the rain pattered down outside. I was watching the version I grew up with, the one that I've always had a soft spot for, even though I know it has many flaws. Anyway, after telling the story of Pirate Captain Flint's last journey to young Jim Hawkins, Kevin Bishop, Billy Bones, Sir Billy Connolly, has a heart attack and dies. Apparently Sir Billy Connolly took great pride in being the first person to die in a Muppet movie, just as Jim and his friends are attacked by pirates. The gang escapes into the town where they convince Guy Trelawney, Fozzie Bear, Frank Oz, to hire out a boat and crew to find the hidden treasure, which was revealed by Bones before he died. On their voyage across the seas, they soon find out not everyone on board can be trusted. Naturally, what with this being a Muppet movie and all, the film takes one glance at the fourth wall, decides it doesn't want anything to do with it, and treads it faster and more consistently and way funnier than anything Deadpool could ever dream of. Acting alongside some of the most iconic non-human characters in entertainment history, you have Tim Curry as legendary pilot Long John Silver.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
A bit of cardboard, played by not Tim Curry, who is allegedly our lead despite being just sort of there. A hell of a lot of fairly obvious studio sets that Tim Curry quickly demolishes.
There's no alternative. I'm just gonna have to break it down. Go.
And the film also stars Tim Curry. But leaving Tim Curry aside, the film sets the scene with arguably its greatest song, the actually quite dark for the Muppets and feature on my running playlist, Shiver My Timbers, before all the songs are said into that most dreaded of songs on Eurovision, ballads. Even if Tim Curry does get one song, the rest are dull padding put in so your half pint can spend a penny without actually missing anything. Although Cabin Fever has become something of an anthem in my household in the last few weeks for fairly obvious reasons. Actually, who did the music for this? Googly googly googly. Hans Zimmer!
Worship him, worship him, worship him!
I thought this music was good. Seriously, how many films has this guy done? But back with the Muppets, and even though the film lacks a surprise cameo from Quentin Tarantino,
I'm talking Oz in flames! Burn, baby, burn! You digging it?
the film runs along at a fair old clip and is probably one of the best versions of the Muppets doing their shtick of children dressing up and improvising their own version of classic tales. In terms of Muppet films, the best is clearly Muppet Christmas Carol, but this is comfortably in second place, even if there are way too many humans, way too many ballads, and the whole thing looks like it was filmed in someone's studio, which admittedly is all part of the charm. It's funny, witty, and did I mention it had Tim Curry in it?
Space!
I feel like I haven't mentioned that enough. Look, if you have something to entertain both you and the Rugrats for 90 minutes, then this'll do the job. It's got that whole slightly janky Muppets charm with a darker edge than you might expect from Kermit and the gang, but it still holds up and is aging like a fine wine. The book's still better though, so I'm told. So I definitely think you should see it, but what do you guys think, and what is your favourite live-action kids film? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, it's been a Dunking. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.